Hey, it's Michael Saul, but everybody calls me Tiny. This video is the pullback just getting started. This is stock market analysis for the week of July 22nd, 2019. So let's take a quick look at the market. It's not going to really be a long update today because I was looking for us. I was saying that we were overbought, but there was still some catch up to be seen with the Russell and the mid caps if they had decided to do that. And we went higher early in the week, but we couldn't close at the fresh highs. And then we pulled back, and then a nice gap up Friday, and then that sold off as well. So far we've held the 20 EMA. This is on the S&P 500. We're going to go through the majors like we usually do. But to me, the fact that we tried to get a bounce off of here and failed, yeah, it was a Friday. Yeah, the volume wasn't stupendous. That tells me, it still tells me, though, that we could go down to at least this 295 handle on the SPY, which is previous multi-month resistance before we broke through, and then we may even go down to the 50-day moving average. Is it a short signal here? Yeah, I don't view it as a short signal here. I do say that I do continue to hold, that we were overbought, so if we can release some of that pressure, that's a good thing here. A pullback would be good. It would be a good buying opportunity. So that's what I'm going to be watching for. Here's the diamonds, similar, although not at the 20 EMA. Here's the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ also popped up, pulled back, and you can see its major multi-month resistance is right here. So let's see what happens. Does the 20 EMA hold there, or is it going to go down and grab the 50? The Russell, yeah, not playing catch-up. Just continuing to go sideways. Mid caps, kind of the same deal here. So, yeah, they're not in a rush to play catch up. Could they still play catch up from here? Sure, they could. But right now, it just appears that they're in sideways mode, and I would not be surprised to see even the rest of the summer like that for the overall market. Maybe we just drift a little bit. We fill out a range, we pull back a little bit. I'm not calling for a bear market, not calling for a huge correction. Okay, I'm going to be watching to see where this winds up, and then I'm going to be looking for a buying opportunity. Now, if you would like to receive intra-week updates, you can go to www.attackthemarkets.com, put in your first name, your best email address, follow the directions, and you will be on the distribution list. Facebook group is at facebook.com/groups/attackthemarkets. If you like this video, and come on, you know you do, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I move up the ranks in YouTube. And to never miss a video when one is posted, click the subscribe button, smash the bell, and you'll be notified when I put up a new video. All right, let's look at the sectors. Semiconductors, yeah, they came up and couldn't quite make it up to these highs, but made it up to a relative high, the June high. But look at the reversal on Friday. Let's look at some of these stocks. KLA Tank, a big day on Thursday, then the pause on Friday. Here's NVIDIA, tried to get over its 200-day, look at this, but just couldn't make it. So this is still wait and see here, but we should see a move one way or the other relatively soon. Here's Intel, held the 200-day in a retest. Let's see if it's going to continue higher. How about the banks? So the banks, yeah, the banks skidded along its 200-day. It's trying to form some sort of little coil here. So let's see where it goes. Here's the Bank of America, Citigroup. Yeah, nothing, no buy signals here, but they are winding up for a potential move. Here's Goldman Sachs, looking a little bit better than the banks overall. They're part of the broker-dealer, but a lot of people say they move like a bank. See, the broker-dealers are playing a little bit nicer, a little bit stronger than the banks. There's Morgan. How about the biotechs? Real quick look at the biotechs, because I always get yelled at if I don't. So you see the biotechs are, coiled up. They look like they're ready to move one way or the other. Here's Amgen, sloppy, so I'd rather avoid that for now. Here's Biogen, not really doing anything. Here's Gilead. Let's look at some of the glamour stocks. Amazon, pulled back to the 20 EMA, see if it pivots off of that and returns to the highs, or if it's going to get swept up in the overall pullback / sloppiness that I think is going to happen with the market. Here's Apple, going more sideways than anything. Here's Alphabet. Yeah, better fish to fry than Alphabet. Here's Facebook. Here's Facebook. So Facebook is up. See if it holds the 20 EMA here. How about Netflix? So here's Netflix. Yeah, no, ugly. Pushed down below the 200-day moving average. Here's Disney. Watch the 50-day moving average for support. Like I said, I have to give my usual disclosure, my kids do own Disney stock. They were gifted it. You can't really pump and dump a stock like Disney anyway. I have I don't even have control over the shares really, but even if I did, I am not looking to sell. They don't have enough shares to sell right now, so they're just kind of holding on for the long run, which is why they were bought for them in the first place. Okay, all right. How about bonds? Yeah, bonds off the 50-day moving average. See if they're going to continue the bounce. And then you got oil. Okay, so oil didn't quite top out in the July 4th. Like topped out so far seasonally the week after. But again, I've always said that there's a seasonal high around the July 4th holiday. Let's see if this holds. And if we pull down, we got the June lows and then the December lows to watch there. And the big story, gold. Yep, gold, which pushed up. We highlighted the triangle last week. It pushed up out of it. Let's see what it's going to do from here. It is short-term overbought, so I wouldn't be surprised if that takes a rest as well. Here's the gold miners on the move here. I mean, they're nice and strong. That's a good thing for the yellow metal. Now, again, not saying that gold taking a rest is a short signal. Just saying wait for it to coil up or pull back and look for a quote-unquote safer entry, right? Or at least more defined. So let's do the happy recap here. I don't know if it's the happy recap, kindness corner and all that, but let's do the recap at least. So we are still overbought. We were more overbought when we pushed up into the highs. We relieved some of that, but I wouldn't be surprised if we pull down to at least the 295 handle on the S&P 500, if not the 50-day. And I wouldn't be surprised if we were in for a number of weeks/months where we churn around and go sideways and just kind of not go anywhere very fast. We stay in a wide, loose range and bore some people to tears. So it doesn't mean it won't be an exciting rest of the year, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that as we're heading into the dog days of August. I don't know about where you are, but up here in Jersey it was 104 today and at 4:30 when I went to the gym. It's absolutely brutal, man. Nightmarish. All right. Anyway, that's it. Global warming and all that. If you have any questions, tiny@attackthemarkets.com. Otherwise, join the list for intra-week updates, or I'll see you in next week's video. Take care.